for them. And it's, he has 3 targets. He's been on the field for 28 snaps, has 3 targets, and they've been 3 amazing catches. It's unbelievable. Next.
Maybe throw him a few more times.
Wonderful. Chiefs-Chargers week 1. Mahomes doing a Super Bowl impression.
That was
the diving flip play. Listen, I know Josh
Chiefs
Allen can
offensive
hurdle it.
highlight, though, made it.
Listen, I didn't pick it.
I'm shocked.
That's a great
shocked.
offensive highlight.
Shocked.
What a shocker.
Guys, take it out next time.
Take
it out and replace it with a boring Bills highlight.
That's the drive that.
Isaac Tesla, catch of the year. It's another guy. He has 2 catches on the year. They're both unbelievable.
Oh, fantastic.
Lions have here's the thing about the Lions. A lot of good players.
I agree.
It's a full take. Just a lot.
They've done a really good job drafting.
A lot of good players. And lastly, this is just for Coach. Titans-Rams. Cam Ward. Just like they teach it. I mean, across his body, across the field, in the red zone, bang!
Yeah, got him.
Coach, what would you say to your quarterback?
He wouldn't talk to him. He wouldn't even look at him.
This is the problem. As soon as you give him the attaboy on plays like this, the next time it comes up and it's a pick 6, you can't be mad at the player. So you got to coach it consistently.
Just ignore him. Just
you can agree that it's a great play, but also.
I'll give you the example on it real quick, and this isn't a shot, I promise. It's what Shanahan said about. Remember when Purdy a year ago? Purdy had a play like
quite
this.
Bad,
no,
but
it was a touchdown.
And
Shanahan after the game said it was a touchdown pass. Said that was Brock's worst decision since he's been here.
Yeah.
Didn't really work.
Right.
That game winner over Seattle was the same thing.
You're right. All right, moving on to the AFC West. 2-0 Chargers hosting the 1-1 Broncos. A lot of people foolishly think this division is wide open because the Chiefs are 0-2. They're obviously wrong, but we're going to have the discussion anyway. Brew, who is Sunday more important to, Denver or LA?
Definitely Denver. Definitely Denver. I get you'll probably say, wow, 3-0 in the division if the Chargers win. Huge lead over the Chiefs. But Denver was supposed to be a contender as well, and they haven't looked good. Obviously, they're 1-1, but they haven't played well. You win this game, now you're tied for the top of the division. You're feeling better about yourself. For them to win, I assume Bo Nix will play well. He has not been good. Everything is pretty much down for him. So if he plays well and they win a game, they haven't played the best teams in the league yet, but you beat the Chargers, who have looked great so far.
Looked great.
I think the morale improves, and now Denver is feeling much better about itself.
Yeah, I think objectively the team that's 1-1, it's bigger for them than the team that's 2-0. But I didn't view the Broncos as a playoff team before the year, and I did view the Chargers as a Tier 1 AFC contender. And we just talk about the Bills like, well, they're going to get the 1 seed. The Chargers' schedule is pretty easy. Like, if we want to talk about the Chargers, if you see them like I see them, you win this game. It's a minimum 3-game lead on the Chiefs, no matter what happens Sunday night when you factor in the tiebreakers. If they lose to the Giants, it could be effectively a 4-game lead with the tiebreakers. 1 seed, MVP for Herbert, like all of that stuff, the conversation continues if they win the game. So I just think that they're playing in like a deeper end of the conversation pool with the NFL if they win the game.
Yeah, this would be great for the Chargers, especially after the way Denver lost last week. Yeah, that demoralizing loss that really shouldn't have been a loss. And then for the Chargers to be able to come back out, beat them, put them in a hole. And I'm not sure exactly what the stats are, but teams that have gone 3-0 in division games, start off 3-0 in division games, have a pretty substantial chance of winning the division moving forward. So
we did it on Pack Stats the other day.
Oh, wow.
Well, there have been 11 of them in the modern era.
5.
Not all of them win the division. Like,
5 went to the Super Bowl.
But 5 of the 11 have gone to the Super Bowl.
Teams that started their season 3-0 all in the division. Okay, not just started 3-0 in the division, but the first 3 weeks.
Start the season 3-0.
That's what it is. 5 out of the 11 went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and averaged 12 wins.
Huge.
So that's I didn't know that. That's why Pack Stats.
Pack Stats.
That's why it can overcome its
I'm glad you pulled it out of me. I couldn't get it.
Case closed. Whatever you want to call it.
So here's the deal. The Chargers, I think, are here to stay this year. You know what I mean? Barring, a chargering or, honestly, only barring something happening to Herbert. You know what I mean? They're going to be in the mix, even if they lose this game. The Broncos, I'm not going to say their season's on the line. What I am going to say is we came into this year, not on this show, but in literally every other corner, the Broncos hype train was in overdrive, and it was driven by Sean Payton, who made it clear he thought, and we can throw up the quote, that this Broncos team was better than most of the Drew Brees Saints teams. The short-term goal is winning the division. This is a team capable of winning the Super Bowl. I've coached 6 teams I thought could win the Super Bowl. Coached Saints 15 years. Some win championship games, some win playoffs. This is my 7th team that I think has that. That's the table he set for his team and his quarterback, and here is how Bo Nix has responded thus far this year. He's been bad. Now, it's weird because he was really bad throughout week 1, but they won. He was really good for most of week 2, but then made one terrible pass in the 4th quarter and they lost. So it's kind of, the wins and losses have not correlated with how he's played, but in the aggregate, he has not played well. And I just think if you lose to the Colts, if you get beat by the Chargers, you feel like we escaped against the Titans because of Brian Callahan's miscues, that it can all of a sudden feel like, where's our season going? Assuming like the Chiefs win Sunday night, it's like, wait, we're in last place in the AFC West. So I think the Broncos have to win. I think the Chargers would love to win, but we're not going to freak out if they don't. All right, coming up next. I'm not reading that.
I'll read it. Can Russ cook versus Mahomes and the Chiefs?
Okay. Coming up next on First Things. Thank you, Nick.
Fun.
You can feel confident Continental's the smart choice in tires.
Well, they keep going.